Good morning, Diecast friends, family channel viewers. It's Freestyle Friday. I'm here with my buddy Bobby, who we're calling Bruce these days. So his name may actually officially change to Bruce Dickens. What do you think? I think he likes Bruce more than Bobby. So it might go from Robert the Bruce Plant to Bruce Dickens. I don't know. But I'm going to put him down now because I guess he's fine now. I'm going to put him down so I have both hands. So, wait, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yesterday, it's Freestyle Friday, by the way, so this is going to be a mess, a hot mess. Yesterday, I called this just a 69 Mercury Cougar, which is what the card said, and I missed the fact that it's actually an eliminator. And what I was thinking, this is me defending myself, this is a 68 Mercury Cougar, which also has a hood scoop and a little bit of a trunk lip spoiler. So when I opened this 69 Mercury Cougar, I was kind of thinking it was one of these and it was not an eliminator. This 68 Mercury Cougar is not an eliminator, but this is an eliminator. It's a 69 Mercury Cougar eliminator, even though it didn't say eliminator on the package. So I'm not a complete idiot. They are very similar looking cars. But this will go in my eliminator box. I specifically collect 69 Mercury Cougar eliminators, but somehow I still missed it because I'm a moron. So I don't really have anything new to open today. Just got one question, which is a question I get a lot. Would I recommend retailing diecast, like getting in the diecast retail business? I mean, as we know, most collectors are resellers too. They trade, they sell stuff on eBay or Mercari. Buying and selling is what it's all about, and that's fine. But if you're gonna actually have a .com and set up shop, just as a quick background, Ignition Diecast used to be a physical store and it didn't really work out. So to answer the question, what is it like being an online diecast retailer? It's fun for me, but it doesn't really make that much money. If you're in it as a business and you want to quit your day job, forget about it. I don't see that happening unless you really invest big time and become a distributor, like A&J or J-Car or something like that, and you're dealing with tens of thousands of dollars worth of orders and you're moving cases and stuff. But on a small scale, I wouldn't call Ignition small scale at this point. Medium scale, it's not very smart unless you just really like working with cars. So as a insider treat, I guess you might consider this a treat, I'm going to share one aspect of running a diecast business. So these three Carrera 904s are for sale at this moment, carded. And in general, unless it's something really rare, scarce, we price carded cars at $229. Which is, after all is said and done, and the platform and the credit card companies or PayPal take their cut, it's about 80 cents profit in a carded car. But there's a very quick hype window. These, I think this is from an N case, N as in Nancy. Maybe the M, I'm not sure, but I know they did come in the N case as in Nancy. But the hype on the N is over. That stuff showing up in Walmart and Target, and people don't buy that stuff from online retailers anymore because they don't have to pay shipping if they just find it at Walmart or Target. And hunting is half the fun, so people like to do that instead of ordering online. There's about a 2-week window, well, there used to be, when this stuff arrives at the distribution network, and medium scale retailers like Ignition could order it and offer it early to those impatient people that just have to have it now. And then 2 weeks later, it would start showing up at Walmart and Target and your grocery stores and stuff. But they seem to have narrowed that. I was seeing N cases in the grocery stores kind of simultaneous to when they were arriving to Ignition from distributors. So even that hype window is closing. So what I have to do is now offer these loose. So a cart to car for $2.29 with a net profit of around 80 cents becomes loose inventory. So now I'm going to switch this to a loose Carrera 904 for sale for $1.69, which represents about 20 cents profit. So this car will have about a markup when all is said and done of about 20 cents. So much less profit in loose cars than there are carded, but carded don't really sell. They only sell for a narrow window and then people are done, unless they're like a hardcore collector, which there aren't very many of those. So that's an insider. I'm going to do that to these other three too, see? Loose inventory. Loose inventory. So these three cars represent, if they actually sell, 60 cents in profit. Pretty awesome, right? Yeah, I will not be quitting my day job anytime soon. But that being said, it is fun. You order new stuff and you get, like, if you order cases, you get your dibs on whatever comes in those cases first, sometimes chases even. And you buy, like in Ignition's case, we buy collector lots and stuff from people, and a lot of cool cars come this way. So there's that perk, which is cool, and which is kind of why I do it, because I'm a collector anyway. And yeah, so that's the only question I got this week. We talked about Bobby, now known as Bruce, and the archive's still on hold. And I have nothing to open because there's nothing in the stores, and I don't really order from the distribution network anymore. So tomorrow, if I find it, I'm not working much today, so if I'm going to go out and scour the retail establishments for diecast toys, and if I find anything cool, I will show you that tomorrow. Otherwise, it's just going to be slack ass, and I'll show you something I already own or something. Bye-bye.